Hey there, what's going on? My name is Jelena from Ostrovska.com. Do you know what is the most effective way to sign up more people to make more money in your business? The follow-up is where it's at. The follow-up is where all the fortune is, all the fortunes are being made, because a lot of times people are either not following up properly or they are making the mistakes that I'm about to share with you. So if you're expecting to make, some sales, really, really fast, I mean, it's not gonna happen. Even maybe 2 or 1% of the people will buy straight away from you something, but the majority of the time you have to follow up with them, over an extended period of time. Some people really require some, quite a bit of time. I mean, seriously, I had some people who were looking at something that I had to offer and they signed up after 3 months. So this is what the effective follow-up can do for you. Always focus on the long-term growth for your business. So that's why you should be following up more effectively with your leads and with your customers. And especially if you're going to be following up with the phone, with the help of your phone, make sure you listen up. So I'm going to show you 7 different mistakes that people make when it comes to, follow up and, especially when it comes to calling. So number 1, actually making a call. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, people just don't make calls. So when you have a lead and they leave their phone number, it means they're asking you to call them. I mean, they're basically begging you to give them a call. I mean, there are leads, who don't leave their phone number, and there are leads who do. So if a person is leaving your phone number, make sure you call them up as soon as you can. So, and this is the mistake number 2. People just don't make the call too soon, right? They just wait too long for it to make the call, and they're either, afraid to make the call. And I can totally relate to that. I mean, I was my biggest excuse was when it came to making calls to my leads. I was like, I'm too Russian. What if I don't follow the scripts? What if I forget some words? What if I start, rambling and, just saying stupid stuff? Because my English wasn't, that good as it is probably right now. I mean, it's not perfect, but, it's a little bit better than it used to be. I still, kind of forget some words every once in a while. But you have to call them as soon as you can. So the other day, I was doing some work at my, on my computer. I was going through my blog. I was actually responding to comments, and I see, the woman who left the comments, and it was the one that kind of stood out. And I was I didn't remember the name, but I saw the name, and then next thing I know, I look at my phone and I have that notification on my email, you just got a new lead. And this is the woman who opted in, and she left her phone number. What did I do? I called her straight away. So it was evening my time. It was afternoon her time or something like this. I called her straight away, and she picked up the phone. Because I knew she would pick up the phone since she was already on her computer, checking out my website, and she was the red hot lead. I mean, she knew who I was. We had a really, really great conversation, and she's just, an awesome woman. So this is you don't have to wait too long. If you wait too long, the lead becomes from hot to warm to cold, right? So make sure you call them as soon as you can. Number 3 is lack of follow-up options. So we have so many different options to follow up with our leads right now. I mean, you have to use them as much as you can and as many as you can of them. So one of the things that I have really started doing quite recently is whenever I call somebody, I leave a voice message if they don't pick up the phone, and I leave them a text message as well. So you can do that. If you're international, you can do that on Skype. You can just put some credit into your Skype account, just put $10 or something, and leave them a text. So they work great. I mean, I'm not gonna show the exact text that I'm sending, but if you don't pick up the phone when I call you, you will get that text most likely. So, but I usually leave them my phone number or my email that when they can reach out, and it works great. I mean, people do reach out back to me, through my email, so it works awesome. Another thing you can do is look them up on Facebook. You have their email address. There's a good chance that they have the exact same email on their Facebook. So make sure you look them up or see, check them out through their, full name. And most likely you're gonna find, that person. You can send them a message, you can send them a friend request, you can send them audio messages, you can call them on Facebook as well if they don't pick up. So also you can send them an email, just gave you a call, left you a voice message, just want to see if you're okay. So this is the, follow, and if you can, if you have their address, you can send them a postcard as well. I mean, they're not, expensive or anything, but, if you do have their, post address, make sure you do, utilize that as well. So you kind of have to use like sort of diversification, I guess that's the word that I wanted to say, to follow up more and more effectively, so you will show up everywhere for your customer or for your lead. So number 4 is the mistake people make is no kind of, how do I say that, no clear purpose of the call, right? So they just call and start rambling something, you just left this. I mean, when you call, you you start your call, you say something, hey, like, Jane, did I catch you at a good time? So you first of all ask them if they're at a good place, is it a good time for you to talk? So you introduce yourself, and then the reason for my call is, the reason I'm calling you is this. So you opted into my website through my blog, you opted into through my website about lead generation for your home business. Or maybe if you're really like, tracking every stuff that, in your business, in your, links, you opted into, like, you left your contact information, you requested some information about lead generation through Instagram or through blogging, or you requested some information about, this and that. So make it like super clear so they know, who is that calling, because most likely those leads have opted into 1,000 different things as well. You have to make yourself clear, make yourself, sound professional, and like, look like you know what you're doing, right? So they will probably remember you when you tell them the exact same thing. So purpose has to be super clear. So number 5 is not leaving a voice message. And I'm so guilty of that. When I first started, I didn't leave a voice message, like when somebody didn't pick up the phone and I hear this, please leave a voice message. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to leave one. So I was like so worried of what should I say. And even if I did say something, it was like a long, boring message. I wasn't excited. I was like, I was like just a boring person, right? So, and I guess I wasn't like, confident enough to even say something. But, make it like super short, because most likely they're getting like, hundreds and thousands of different voice messages. So you have to be short and to the point. Say something, hey, this is like Jelena, you requested some information, like XYZ, give me a call back as soon as you can. Leave your phone number and leave it twice so they can, write it down or whatever. Or something like, hey Jane, I got some great news for you, give me a call back as soon as you can, phone number. And then you can leave them a text message as well. So like, you utilize voice message, because people do listen to, I mean, in Latvia we don't use them at all, but in America people do use them, quite a bit. So number 6, not asking for referrals. So whenever you call somebody, maybe you're offering them your home business and they're not open. So they're like, no, I'm not really interested in that. And you ask them, who do you know that might benefit from this product? So don't ask them, do you know somebody? Because they're gonna tell you, like, they can either tell you no, or they're gonna, hang up the phone or something. But say, ask them, who do you know who might benefit from that product? Because it will start like, the precise question, who might benefit, who do you think might benefit from that product? I mean, it's like, it gets them to think, and you may end up, instead of just one customer or distributor in your business, you will end up with 2, because you can call them back and say, like, your friends decided to join, you can be like, his upline or whatever. So ask for referrals all the time. So number 9, not organizing your prospects. And this is like a big thing. I didn't use that, maybe until like about 2 months ago. So like, I have this tool called Customer Relationship Manager. I'm going to put a link below to it so you can check it out. It's called CRM as a short. So like, whenever you have like, a great amount of leads, or even if you just have, just a handful of leads, like, every day, you have to organize them. You have to see where the leads are coming from. Like, did you call them? Did you leave them an email? Like, when do you have to follow up with them? You have to have those, because if you have like, let's say you generate 20 leads a day, it will be difficult for you to manage all of them, right? You'll forget about someone else. You'll forget about this. So like, Customer Relationship Manager allows you to really, really organize that. And whenever you organize something, whenever you are kind of like organized yourself, you will make more sales in your business. So hopefully you will find this video valuable. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want more trainings like this, go to my blog, JelenaOstrovska.com. The link is here. And go click on the sidebar banner on my blog, enter your name and email information, and you will be added to my newsletter. And as a free gift, I'm gonna send you a free ebook, 10 big insights from my 8-figure mentor, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.